JRF Mechanical. Today we're working on a 2001 Ford F150 manual transmission with a V6. This is the V6 motor. If you have that kind. Ow. Anyway, we're doing the clutch replacement. You will need to drop your exhaust pipe. You will need to drop your drive line. You will need to drop the crossbar member. You will need to get yourself a transmission stand. You need 13 millimeter and 14 millimeter and all those things to get it undone. You disconnect all your connections and your O2 sensors and all the other connections under the side of the transmission. And then once you get all that done, you'll be able to, we use some straps to help pull the transmission and the jack stand to move the transmission out. What failed on this was that slave cylinder leaking, so it would not move the pressure plate at all. So you couldn't put it in gear. And we found a lot of crud inside it, which is probably friction wear. Other than that, this is how you take out your transmission. All these things you need to disconnect. And you will also need to do up top here to take your shifter out. You will have to drop the connections. And there's upper bolts up here. There's a little one on this side by this above the starter. And you'll have to undo your starter as well. And all the bolts around the bell housing in order to get your transmission loose. So that pretty much sums it all up for doing a Ford F150 2001 with a V6. And I hope this video will help those that know what they need to get done. And the bolts for the drive line, you want to mark it. You want to mark it on that flange there. Mark it so that they go back together at the same time in the same spot. You'll want to use a 12-point socket for these. Other than that, hope that everything helps out if you have to do your transmission. Thanks for watching. Keep your dick in a vise.